In July last year, I took on the role of Chief Operations Officer, and for the last 12 months it's been a really exciting opportunity to really unpack and look at the operations of Haven Home Safe, to pursue integration, to pursue the fact that we need to look for consistency within our operations, and it's been a really exciting time. And what's come out of that is the support services framework, which will now drive our operations and our service delivery to our clients for the future. Over the last 12 months, we've looked at all of our operations across all of our geographies and felt that it was time to restructure. The restructure is about making the prominence of our support programs a lot clearer, a lot easier to navigate for our clients, but also for our staff. So we've actually restructured in both Mildura and are working through the Bendigo and Metro offices at the moment, and by the new year we hope to have all the structure in place to drive efficiencies and integration, and therefore have a better service delivery for our clients. In the last 12 months, we've successfully tendered for some new programs, one being the Rough Sleeper as part of the Victorian Rough Sleeper Action Plan, which has allowed us to have a mobile outreach service for both Bendigo and Swan Hill. That's been extremely positive for our operations, as we've been able to engage with service users that don't traditionally come into our service centre, so that's been really positive. Subsequently, we've also been able to broaden our emergency relief response as we've grown our outlet in Geelong. That's been very pleasing. And in December last year, we were awarded an additional moving on round where we've been able to provide 49 new leases for women and children leaving family situations in crisis and domestic abuse. And again, that's been a really positive program for us moving forward. And also very excitingly, Hive Property Solutions has been certified a social enterprise with the Social Traders. The Customer Relationship Management System, known as Connect, will roll out in the foreseeable future. It's currently undertaking testing, but the benefits of that will ensure that it doesn't matter where you come into a service, that all client services will be able to be on the one platform, that will be able to ensure that we keep really good and sound records into the future, and that it doesn't actually matter where you are as a client, that if you enter Preston and you've been in Bendigo, that those notes will be present and ready and available for the worker to work with the client and ensure that we have that integration and consistency across all of our platforms. Changes in Mallee, particularly in Mildura and Swan Hill, have been absolutely amazing. They've been really contrasting to the previous 12 months to 2 years as we've looked to restructure. We've got a fine manager in Trevor Gibbs up there who has absolutely taken that office, taken the staff within it, and just grown our service delivery, grown our presence, and really engaging with our stakeholders and key partners. One thing about the Mildura office that's really stood out for us is the PRAP, so Private Rental Assistance Program, and that has had extraordinary effects in the Mildura landscape. What we've found previously is it's been really hard to engage local landlords in providing residential tenancy agreements for our clients. With a lot of advocacy and work from the Haven Home Safe team in Mildura, we've been able to secure a number of private rentals for clients that would never have been able to had we not been able to work with them on that. Due to the growth in Mildura, we've leased the adjacent building to our current one in Lime Avenue, and with absolute assistance from the landlord, are currently remodelling and refurbishing that space, primarily for the clients to ensure that we have greater interview space, a lot more privacy, and also an enhanced staff amenity. There's been a lot of change internally over the last 12 months. It's been a really big year for me personally as the COO, but for the management and staff that are delivering the operations, they continually amaze me as they do this phenomenal work. What we're seeing is we've got over-serviced environments. We're seeing a lot more people and a lot more demand coming into our service centres. We're seeing more people apply for properties. We're seeing a growing number of homeless people, including rough sleepers, coming into our service offering. But what the staff do on a day-to-day basis is just extraordinary. They work with these clients in a very positive and uplifting way, and we've been able to house more people than ever before and support more people than ever before, and that is something I'm very proud of.